Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another installment of Singapore Pokken Weekly. We're on our 129th, 15th season, second weekly of the new season, and the first one to not be round robin. Interestingly enough, got enough players tonight to do a full bracket for once, and it looks like we have a total of 6 players tonight. Double elimination. Yeah, it's been a long time, for sure. But yeah, we're just gonna get started right away, and let me just switch over to my console view. Yeah, we're gonna be starting off with some losers bracket action tonight, starting with midonnay versus Enigma. Surprisingly, both these players down on the loser's side. A rare sight indeed, especially for Enigma. Usually one to be seen sitting in winner's side, usually making it all the way to top 4, usually finals. But eliminated today by Gu, who is another really strong player. Sent down to loser's bracket, but he's fighting midonnay. Midonnay himself lost to Santa. And now, that's how the two of them are down here in loser's bracket. Which means one of these two will be going home. Enigma looks like she's trying out a different character for today. Switching away from my usual Gardevoir to play Chandelure. Already starting off with a big overheat. Yeah, she's not playing around. Now just playing zoning. Finds a hit, midonnay's patience. It was paying off until that point, but now he got hit by a full charge laser. This is a no debuff hex, won't be too much damage, but he's still locked down in the corner. He's gonna have to find his way in here, somehow. He's playing very patient, trades with the J9X, but caught on the entrance by Annie's 2X. 6X, sorry. Oh, and midonnay they need a DP after. Calling Jirachi. Now, this is really dangerous. Even though Enigma has the barest of life leads here, she can lose it all in an instant. Shandy, not particularly good once somebody gets in on her, but... Oh, you hate to see it, Shandy CA doing that. Oh, Annie missed a confirm. Is she gonna lose? She's gonna lose the life lead off of this. She's forced to spend burst here. Even if she does win this round, the fact that she had to use all these resources, that's gonna hurt. Oh no! And she missed the confirm again just now. Lands right into the thunder, loses that round. Midonnay stealing that one away. And yeah, you can tell Enigma's angry. She's immediately going into lasers, slowly backing off. Back into the corner. Finds the smoke, applies defense down. That's gonna help. Keeps projectiles at that distance. Will trade with Thunder Jolt. Another good 6X. Pushing back. The attack debuff is still on, but that laser mid drops the combo again, unfortunately, but attacks right into another overheat. Popping the burst here. At full screen. And he's using a lot of full screen lasers. Catches the mid on the way in with JX. The trade from the burst, and he's jumping. I think she avoids this, catches the JX. This is gonna be a very quick little bit of damage, and just catching mid, trying to jump over the will whips. Now she's got a pretty good life lead here, and manages to win out the final air to air with the J8X. Now around the piece, and he seems to have recovered from her misinputs from the first round. Oh no! Overheat gets baited out in dramatic fashion, and there goes half of Shandy's life. Double debuff for her troubles as well. You hate to see it happen. Mid just sitting there patiently, letting Annie whiff all her buttons. He knows he can afford to. He has the life lead. He can just slowly inch his way in, no need to take any risks. Stuck against the wall. Mid throws out the Thunder Jolt. Calls Jirachi. And now we're in burst. This is a really bad position for Annie. She is sitting at full screen just waiting on midonnay's burst here, but She knows that she has to make something happen here. Oh no, with an 8x! Midonnay's patience paying off. Countering with a burst attack, that will be it for that first game. And Midonnay straight away getting in, taking that first round. Yeah, that's pretty painful. Alright, I don't know why chat isn't showing up. Give me a sec. Let me fix that real quick. Alright, I think chat loaded up there for a second. I refreshed the cache. So the auto messages may not have appeared, but, you know, we're just gonna have to make do. My apologies. Alright, going into round 2. So Midonnay up a round from that exchange. And it looks like, yeah, Annie's been intimidated away from staking the Shandy. So she's going back to Old Faithful. Don't blame her. Alright. Back to Gardevoir. A little more familiar. Midonnay has picked this matchup quite a bit, especially since you know, Komachi's been playing a little bit more lately. Although Mid hasn't been playing. He's been playing a lot of other different fighting games. Either way though, he should still be familiar from this matchup from the last few weeklies. But right now he's getting stuck in the corner by CQC God, which is something you don't see every day. Caught on the backdash with the Iron Tail though. The side swap, and now Annie's working with a little bit less space. She's against the corner now. And losing the footsie battle. Life leads equalized, more or less. What a dive kick from Midonnay, pressuring Annie, putting her into the corner. The CA reaction out, and just goes forward with the nuzzle. Not quite enough to kill, but off of the wall blaster will leave her at 1. Not a completely insurmountable lead, but she'll have to make something happen with this last 15 seconds, and unfortunately that's not going to happen today. The homing attack will connect on its final hit. Homing attack itself in an inherent mix-up depending on whether you do the final one, stop halfway, cancel it into a grab. There's several things you can do with it. But Mid getting caught by stored power, and now he's going to have to face the zoning, being locked down at full screen, and he's slowly building his stacks back up. Has all the stacks again. Mid content to just play the patient game, gets the meter, and now we're dealing with Burst Pika. Gonna get blocked, but this is gonna give him the advantage, and he not letting any mix-ups happen immediately after. Calls on Brion. And Mid getting caught by max level stored power again. Oh, not blocking. Now he's still having to navigate this maze, and then he's just not letting up. Going for the Demon Slayer. Mid's patience paying off. He gets the he gets another hard knockdown. Gets the 2x. It's not over yet. Now he has to play super patient. Any hit now is gonna be death, and just like that, Moonblast. He'll be taking the second round for Annie. Immediate dive kick. The 2x. The slow walk down. Burst and Jirachi on deck, but with a bad time, Joe gets hit by the full blast. That's not going to reach. Oh, it does! Wow! I underestimated that. Nice whip punish of the energy ball from the Pikachu specialist. And now he's on the cusp here. Pikachu's VA reaches the end of the universe. And now with the burst answer slowly pressuring back. Now at the corner. The CA connects off of the badly timed Iron Tail right into the burst attack. But oh no, she mistimed it! She waited too long, unfortunately. But lands another CA, I think that doesn't matter. Go for the simple combo. Too much PSP though. Wall Blast, 1 HP left situation. Final hit. Umbreon to deny any pressure, stealing the turn back. Putting out the field face pressure. Any stray hit is death. Oh, and just like that, with the dive kick, getting punished by the grab. That will be it for our hero midonnay. First round, very good performance. Second round, still very good performance, but any bringing out a main that's gonna be a really hard obstacle to overcome. So let's see if he can do it in this final round. Score is now 1-1. Now we'll be seeing. No support changes, as expected. May getting caught immediately. That projectile almost reaching Annie, but not quite. Now she's just slowly building up her stocks again, playing the mid-range game. We're throwing in more 2X's this time, trying to deny mid any attempt from trying to CADC in. Hard calls out him trying to jump over. And mid just tanking all that zoning to the face. Playing patient again, trying to find an opportunity, finds it after. Gonna get a hard knockdown and the corner positioning. No mix-up Oki. And now winning out the footsie wall. There was a nice Wingard Fist. The few face stare down again. Another whip punish? No, any ready for it that time. Perfect block dance. Umbreon. That just put midonnay into rage though. But that throw, decent chunk of damage on the board. Mid's going to be using the comeback factor here. Throwing everything at the wall right away, getting the plus frames. It jumps right into another stalled power. And he using the burst to guarantee push mid back. But oh, the throw crush of the hell sweeps, stealing the life lead. Last mix up. Oh no, the interrupt. Oh no, and the throw crush. Wow, that was a back-to-back sequence of scrambles and mid just coming out on top there. Match point mid. The dive kick connects over the zoning. Hard knockdown situation. Trying to let him an EWGF. Umbreon's gonna deny any mix-ups after the hard knockdown. But any kind of a bad situation here. Not the range you want to be at. And she's really getting stuck in the corner. Gonna have to deal with burst. Pika now. The Blast Wave does get blocked, so the PSP does not get reset. But oh no, did Annie press any buttons? Nope, she blocked it. Slowly finding a way out of the corner. But this is a pretty high hill to overcome. That's a big life lead. She's got the time. But lands into the thunder. Still stuck in the corner, that's such a bad position. But mid just playing impatient again. Knows that he can afford to. Slowly hops over, wow, going for a sneaky little nuzzle attempt. Right, up in the corner again, and he does have her burst available. She's slowly chipping away, taking the life lead. But that was a trade, she can't afford to take too many trades like that. Just pressuring down, going for the chip, popping the burst now, and mid just doesn't block the future side. 1-1. Final game, final round. Oh no, another whiff attempt! And he didn't believe that he'd go for it the third time, but he did. Mid just lets her hop out of the corner for free. Calling Jirachi now though, and we're going to go into burst. Caught on the forward dash with Magical Leaf. Correct timing that time, just slowly walking down, threatening with the ever-present burst attack. A lot of damage, +4 on block after. Using their fear, keeping any blocking, goes in for a grab, and she twitched. Alright, it was just homing one, it was still safe. Nice backdash, unfortunately, a little far away even for stall power to reach. Now midonnay's life lead is very big, and he's trying to buy some space here. Teleporting forward. Getting aggressive. Good trade on the projectiles. Locking mid down into the corner, but she spent her stops there. That shield turning very rare. She might be going for a Demon Slayer at some point. But mistimes it, and with the CA holding it all the way, mid will be stealing it back. Unfortunate. It was the right idea. Putting all that projectiles out to try and make him hold it for too long. Trying to catch the ending frames. Unfortunately, it was just a bad timing. And yeah, the full charge CA does steal the turn back, and mid is going to eliminate Enigma. It loses round 1, uncharacteristically early. So this weekly already is shaping up to be very exciting, considering that one of our usual top 4 players is no longer in the running. Shoutouts to mid today, did very well. Right, we'll be moving right along to our next game in just a second. Let's set that up. But yeah, I've had quite a few new emotes on the channel, uploaded since last year. Feel free to make use of them. They can be redeemed for... They're a little more expensive now channel points wise, but I think they're still pretty easily accessible. So feel free to use them. There's a couple Pokemon ones in there, so yep. We've also upgraded our sound system. We're no longer using a USB mic, we're using a proper XLR setup. The audio quality is probably a lot better, so yeah. You guys appreciate it. If it sounds better, let me know. Any feedback's always important. Any feedback's always good for the production.